Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're okay out there. A different server tonight with Fire and Cookie. Catches up. Water sorted. Sorting about a bit of food out, guys, before I get out on the ground and start searching. Drop some stuff off if I've got any space for it. There. That I will carry with me. Space for that. That'll be no then. Okay. On the floor then. Yeah. Joy. That's sorted. Right, let's clear some RVs off this map. Good. Okay, so we're getting there. Just got to wait for the other guys to come on. And then we'll be ready to go. Check my feed's coming through okay. Good enough for me. I think it's working. Let's just check. Need some stores. That's fine. do a trader run, I think. Like that can go.
Hello.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, not bad. So yeah, Cookie's going to join us when he comes on.
Okay.
I am currently streaming.
Understood. Why the change of plans?
Liverpool's on tonight, so he'll be watching that in the background, and he didn't want to make any silly mistakes with a key card on the other server.
Okay.
I'm just
I'll have
working.
my game started in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, the server's full.
Our server.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Good news.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, 100 people on.
So what time's Cookie getting on?
When he can.
Okay.
Because he has to put baby Cookie to bed and do all of that first.
Yeah, of course. Life comes first.
Yeah. I'm just getting together what's kit to do a trader run with, because we've got to clear some of this stuff to free up space to put other stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't mind doing the run. And if I die, we're losing the stuff anyway, and we've got space. When I get back, I'll use up more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, realistically.
Yeah, so it doesn't overly matter. Are you happy for me to sell 5.56 mags?
Keep those big 60 rounder, but see anything smaller than 60, sell them.
Got that. The thing is, we haven't got a lot of stuff to sell. This is the trouble, because I'd like to take stuff to sell and generate some income to buy stuff that
sell for anything. The just regular plates.
Yeah, regular plates will sell. They won't sell for a lot. They'll sell for like 500 each, but they'll sell.
Because they are common enough, but they're quite big, so we might not be able to carry a lot of them.
I can carry I've got 4 of them on me.
Because realistically, we don't need to keep too many of those in base.
No, that's 4 of them I've got with me, which freed us up space. That'll help. I'm just going to see if we've got any low tier ammo that I can take. Probably not, because you're sensible. Oh, the Viker mags, which are 30 round mags of the new, they can go. Because
I was actually holding on to them for you because you said you had a Val.
No, I'll get rid of that. They can go.
Maybe the 74 U mags, because
Yeah, that's gone already.
We don't even. Yeah, we see those big 60 rounders in the bottom of the workbench. Sorry, I'm watching your stream on a delay. But in the bottom of the workbench, there's the big 60 rounders. We don't have a single gun that they go into, so you could sell them too.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to be in queue for a minute, so.
Yeah, no, I know. So they can go. That'll probably do the job now, won't it?
Yeah.
Because I could do with a weapon to sell, but we probably want to keep the weapons we've currently got. What have we got in the way of money at the moment? 4,500. 400, so that's 5,000. Forget that. So we got 5 grand. We're paid for 10 days. I'm going to take the 5 grand with me as well.
Okay. It's your call if you want to wait for me or not. I'm 4th in queue.
I will wait for you because it's a full pop server.
Yeah, that's the best move, I think.
Yeah.
I'll just be a meat shield. so you can run away with the loot.
I won't go that far. Getting there and getting back's important, though.
Yeah, remember I asked you a few nights ago when we were traveling through a open field, and I was like, you know, when you're in the military, what would actually be the way you'd do this? And you told me you'd patrol, you'd be in an arrowhead, whatever you call the configuration. I can't remember the wording.
Yeah, you're patrolling formation, so arrowhead. Yeah, arrowhead formation.
Okay. See, when you, I should have elaborated on my question and asked, what about when you're under fire? Because
so
it's more appropriate to a Dayz situation.
Okay, so when you come under fire, you fire 2 rounds quickly towards where you think the enemy is. You then dash in and weaving left or right and get prone, and everybody does the same. Once you're prone, if you can see the enemy, you engage, but you engage under orders. So, and if you can't see the enemy, then the command will be given: has anyone seen the enemy? Hopefully someone replies with, yes, the enemy's over there, or words to that effect, but it actually gives a target indication. If they haven't, then what happens is you would get people to fire into likely cover, lone tree, lone bush, house window. If that didn't have a required effect, then you have the worst case scenario of Private Goblin, hand me your rifle, stand up and dash 5 meters. And see if Private Goblin comes under fire. If he does, then everyone engages fire. Once you've then firing back at the enemy, what happens is you win the firefight, so you put sustained fire on. And then while that's happening, because sections are built in 2 halves, Charlie and Delta. So Charlie fire team might be firing rounds at the enemy, and Delta would flank left or right to come into the enemy from the side, and then you'd assault and push through. And then at the last possible moment, just before you hit the location, Charlie would switch fire the other direction, so they would still be firing but quite close by, so the enemy would think they were still under fire. Well, Delta kill them.
Okay.
And then you would reorg past it, and then the next time you come under fire, Delta would give fire support and Charlie would push. Basically, it's a lot more complicated than that, but that's the very basics of it.
Well, on the basis, like, this similar to what we would do in the game.
Yeah, you come under fire and you flank. Yeah, what we do is pretty much what people do.
Right, I'm ready to go, I think. Let me see if there's anything else we should sell.
That's some RVs, because obviously we don't want to run somewhere stupid. We've got to get to altar. So if we push, it's difficult because of where we're living, as we know. We're probably better just running straight for altar because there's no events on at the moment, and just try and stay clear of VMC. If that makes sense.
Skirt the airfield on the south side of it.
Yeah, just go straight for altar. Yeah.
That is pretty much what I've been doing the last couple of runs. I kind of just went in a straight line.
Yeah, I'll put the marker on altar. Oh, you have already. Yeah, ready?
Yes, sir.
And this way also, if we're playing on here, Cookie will leave about 10 and I'll stay on till about 11 streaming.
Okay, so hopefully we can get something done today. I mean, not that we've not been getting things done. I think we've actually got quite far considering the little amount of time we've been able to play together.
But well, yeah, we'll get a 4. You and I'll get 4 hours. You'll get 4 hours plus, and Cookie will give us another 3 hours ish, just under 2.5, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, that's pretty good.
So he can't get on until later, but why does that mean you're playing this server and not the other one?
Because Liverpool's playing football tonight, and Cookie will have that on the background when he's playing.
Oh, I see how it is, right? He doesn't care about the server. Oh, I see.
He's not in the same way, if that makes sense. If we do a keycard room on here, a keycard room's a keycard room. If you do a bunker where you've got to have React underground, and then suddenly Liverpool score a goal and he's shouting and we come under fire, it's a different effect, isn't it?
Yeah, I understand. It's not his main server. So.
Yeah, yeah. But I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, him coming on and giving us some extra support.
Yeah, I'll still shame him for...
supporting Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's just loaded up Daisy, so it's showing up on my notification. He'll spawn in. He knows where we are. He knows where we're living.
Yeah. He's got access to the team chat, so I think he can see everything you post there.
But I just said we were living at my old house from Solo F35, and he'd be like, yeah, I know where you are.
Hello.
Hello, mate. You alright?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Are
you downloading mods, or have you got it?
No, I've already got it all. I'm just doing that now.
The server's full. Or it was 2 minutes ago. It's 100 pop.
I was 4 in the queue and it only took about a minute, so you should be fine.
Yeah, with Aftermath they go down pretty quick.
We're just doing a trader run because we need everything. And we've got loads of stuff. We need to get a toolbox, basically, and a hacksaw. We're living at my old house from F35 when I went solo.
We are now doing what you guys probably did like 4 weeks ago. Struggling to get the base built up.
Yep.
Yep, there is that.
I know that feeling.
Fire said to me earlier, I can hear an alarm. What's that? Oh, that'll be the keycard room at the road up the road from us.
Yeah, I just didn't know which, because there's no compass on screen. I can't tell which way I'm looking, so I can look towards that alarm and then I look at the map and I can't tell which direction it's actually coming from without a compass.
At the back of the garage. At the back of the garage when you hear that alarm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's back to the garage by Tricrest.
Yeah, run, get there as quickly as you can and shoot the people as they're leaving and take all the loot for yourself.
I don't know if we'd be able to make it in time from our base to there.
Oh, you probably can, because people, as much as they're going click, 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 but also sometimes they don't take everything. And sometimes they'll be, and when that goes off, if they haven't dealt with the zombies will be suddenly coming to join them. And might be trapping them inside that place.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they're trapped trying to cut them out. And they might have a friend with them that you can take out. We're doing the, Cookie, you'll be proud, we're doing the run to trader and trying not to hit VMC en route. Like it's a direct line. So we got airfield one side and VMC the other.
It's pretty not to get into either of those.
Yeah.
To be honest, see the south side of the airfield, I feel like it's pretty safe to just cut across that because there's nothing down there. No one goes there unless they're travelling to VMC from the airfield.
And VMC is shite on Aftermath, realistically, compared to what you'd expect it to be. But people don't know that if they're new to the server and they hit VMC.
Yeah. Good place to go for PvP. Because if someone is there, you will fight them.
What is this strange PvP you talk of? This is a PvE server, I'm sure of it. Cookie and I only play PvE, isn't that right, Cookie?
But you're saying this isn't PvE?
Yeah.
That's it. No, sorry guys, I'm gonna leave.
Shall we test if it's got the no friendly fire mod?
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure? Wait, we should check though. Just stand still for a second.
No.
Right, that's what I'm coming in for.
What are heli crashes like on Aftermath?
They can be really good.
No zombies, if I remember right? Oh, no, like four zombies. No zombies.
No zombies on Aftermath whatsoever. You normally find 308s or above. You may find some...
Storage? No, you don't find storage on here, do you?
No, top tier armour you can find. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, to be honest.
No, I was really hoping we could get storage at them.
No, storage is viable from trader. That's it for storage.
Yeah, and that's why another reason I'm hating this run, because it's just so far, and then you got to survive the way back.
As I've said, I've made a compromise and said, if you want a car, you can have a car, but it's your problem. Yeah.
I think see a car in the woods with a camo net on top. Like, think about how many we've got.
You can think all you like, Fire. I will still run it. Yeah.
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 Like, and I'll just zoom past you.
The car is your baby.
You do have a black marketplace bike.
Can we basically sell and buy everything you can at the regular trader?
With 20% discount. Yeah.
Yeah, you get discount, but then you've got obviously the risk of being shot in the face.
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
if
might start going there.
if the server's empty at the times you're playing, or emptier, that would be the sensible thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
it's
you'll
easy to do a low pop run first thing in the morning. It's always dead in the morning.
you'll get 20% more for what you sell, so you get 20% more money, and things that you buy from there cost 20% less. But there's no peer-to-peer trader there.
Oh, okay.
And it's a good BM, but when you're in there, if someone comes in behind you, you are dead. There's no cover once you're inside.
Sounds like you definitely want a teammate to do it then.
Or you just take the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still of the mindset when people are the people that play early hours of the morning UK time or late US probably play it at that time every day and don't ever have any PvP. So when it does happen, they're more likely to react badly.
Yeah. Like the guy who ran in the base the other day. That was like at 8 in the morning, and he was. I'm not being mean, but he wasn't good. He didn't really know what to do, and I was like stuck in a shed, and he was kind of. Yeah, he just didn't know what he was doing, to be honest. He did say, I'll come back in 2 days for 50k, or I'll bring some boom. And I just said to him, you can come back in 2 days expecting 50k and see what happens. And today is 2 days later, so... Or no, that's tomorrow actually. So I doubt he's coming back though.
What, was he going to come back and pay you 50k? That was nice of him. Oh, Cookie, we don't get offers like that on the other server, do we?
No, don't.
It sounds like your negotiation skills. Or he was going to drop off some boom for you. Wow.
Yep, I know. I must have like, how would you call it? Talking 100, like in Skyrim. Not talking, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Barter.
So if someone does put boom on the door, and you kill them, so it's safe to get to the door, a screwdriver means you can remove the boom and keep it for yourself.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't go off when you're doing it. Yeah. You've got a little bit of time, not a lot, but you do have a little bit of time to remove it using a screwdriver. But obviously, where we are at the moment, there'd be no other way out. So,
yeah.
But the option's there.
I think it's truly amazing how we can be on a server with 100 people running through all these open fields, and you just don't see anyone.
Well, the power of the open field means that they're all running around here, but they're all invisible.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works, isn't it, Cookie?
Yes.
But sometimes the invisible blanket fails, which is when you get shot in the field, but mostly it's there.
Yeah.
I think everyone's just stays to trees. Or if they're a big team, they drive or fly. There was an incident with a helicopter earlier, Cookie. It was bothering us before tea when I popped on for 10 minutes. And so I decided to throw some 308 at it, and it stopped bothering us and went away.
Oh, sounds about right.
Yeah, seemed like the right thing to do.
Right,
Cookie, are you streaming tonight? I'll send you an invite if you give me your code.
1128.
So what did you say, guys? Say I just got a message in.
You talking what's now, Goblin? Sorry.
Sorry, what did you guys just say? I just got a message in. I'm just reading a message.
Oh, Fire's done it. It's all good.
Roger that. Ah, I see a wild cookie has appeared.
Oh yeah, Cookie, are you streaming tonight?
Yes, I am, mate. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you tabbed open in a minute when we're safe.
Oh, thank you.
Cookie, I have been meaning to ask you. One of my mates, who obviously doesn't support the same football team you do, put something up about Liverpool stuck in Nottingham Forest.
Yep.
Is that relevant? Is it?
It is. Yes, we lost to Nottingham Forest.
Ah, because he put your bus in the middle of a forest on some picture.
Yeah, we lost to Nottingham Forest 1-0.
Ah, okay.
Deserved to lose because we look absolutely dog shit.
Did you play about as well as Manchester United do at the moment?
Yes. In fact, I think we played worse.
Yeah. I obviously don't do football, so my level of football is sort of talking to you and pretending I know something about it.
Well, I was impressed that you mentioned you on tonight because Liverpool were playing.
I thought you'd be impressed with that.
Very
yeah?
impressed.
Because it's in some new league thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at me again!
I don't know what's going on with you. You're scaring me.
Oh, you have to know what your team are into that you play with, don't you? That's part of how it works. I know Fire plays Dayz 24/7, so that's how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unfortunately, Cookie and I have things to go to where people tell us what to do.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah,
I will be there again.
Not good.
Nope.
But
that's life.
Yeah. There's an airdrop to our right. There's an airdrop to our right that's just finished.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't remember seeing any server message for it.
No, so it would have been
a while ago.
Yeah. My guess is Cookie's off to prison.
I'm a Dayz. How did you know?
Who'd have thought?
It's like you've played this server before.
Well, this map before on Aftermath.
Yeah. Well, we did play a 6-man then, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, because we had Mar and Lego.
Ah.
When we first started playing Aftermath.
So we would have played this one then.
Yeah.
When we were learning the math of afters.
Yes.
I'll have to, if we do get a vehicle, we'll have to invite Marth across, because if we're on a server with a vehicle, we'll get very excited, won't he?
Oh, he would.
Fire, he would vote with you to have a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
I'm a good driver though. I can get places really fast, so I don't think it'd be as dangerous as you think it would. But obviously Dayz cars fucking suck, so...
They're not so bad on here, in all honesty. But I enjoy the infantry running bit. That's me.
The Land Rover we had yesterday was very good.
Yeah. And the armoured tanks they do just sort of get there and back, don't they?
Yeah, the armoured stuff would be really good, just being basically invincible.
They're not quite invincible. They're not.
I know the 50s and stuff can shoot through them and the 408s can, but most people are shooting 5x6 and you could definitely just zoom past them before they can do any damage to you. I think. I've been in an armoured vehicle on other servers, but not this.
Yeah, you'd need to look at how they run their servers and maybe ask some questions about which vehicles have the best armour, and the answer you normally get is none of them.
Yeah.
They just look better. Which is why people use helis. You get obviously. Yeah. I do feel a little bit for Fire here, Cookie. He's had to learn how to do base building by trial and error.
Kind of base building on this.
But we've got a floor piece down now outside the place, so everything will snap from now on, so it makes it easy. But that initial bit when you're learning it is a bitch.
Yeah, the best advice I can give is put down a roof or a floor piece of the roof or something, just so it makes everything snap into a box.
Yeah, when you get to the base, you will see some questionable placement.
Won't be the first time.
I will do my best at not being OCD. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't look then, mate. Just go there with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I struggle quite a lot. Like, Goblin placed 2 doors on the other one, and I was like, I'm sorry, I've got to change him slightly off.
They were more than slightly, but I just didn't have the... At the time, I was like, getting the other stuff in was more important. I knew that you would solve it when you came back, because I'm not 100% with the building mod yet. I don't do enough of it.
Just leave Cookie to correct all your mistakes.
No, he does well. And he means well.
I think what we did there with how we built on the other one, with where the greenhouse is and it's armoured up there, and you have to then make a choice of which armoured door to go through if you're raiding us, is a really clever move. Because people will think, well, that's the obvious one, but does that mean that that one's got more doors and that one leads nowhere? Yeah. And then they're making choices. And forcing people to make choices isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, I always wanted to do a base that was like a couple of floors high, standalone, but the bottom floor is all filled with garage doors, and it's like a maze. Like, when you raid in, you just don't know which way to go. There's so many options. Meaning, like, people will know that they can eventually get through, and you've obviously only got 15 code locks, but they don't know how much explosives it'll cost.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll, after they break their way into the bottom floor, see the maze that they're in, and maybe that'll deter them.
We've discussed next White Cookie doing a castle build on here. Not castle, the church build on here. Because obviously we worked out the basics of it last wipe, didn't we?
Yeah.
So potentially the same church. Because I reckon you could get a vehicle in that first bit and use it as your garage.
Yeah.
So you could have everything inside. Not everything. You could probably get 10 doors, maybe 11 inside, including a garage. And then if you got them upgraded to metal, you probably wouldn't need the rest of the doors outside. Because nobody would know it was there, because nobody goes to churches for loot. So unless they saw you driving in there or running in there, they wouldn't really know you were there. Well, we made it to altar.
It isn't quite as painful when running together. It doesn't feel like it took long, even though it did.
Ah. I'll do some sales, and I'm actually going to grab some water first, and then I'll get some sales done.
Goblin, do you remember Takeshi's castle?
Sort of.
Do you remember there was like the round where they had to run through the doors?
So I never really watched it, so I just watched it randomly when I was half asleep or drunk. So I'll pretend and say yes, but I don't really remember it. I sort of enjoyed it when I did watch it, but it was never a primary choice of watching.
Oh yeah, it was definitely one of those things that just comes on and you watch it because it's funny. But the door bit, it had like 10 doors or something, and only some of them would break through, so you'd have like hundreds of people running towards them, and only one door would actually break, so people would be running into them. Oh my god, this fucking mouth breather and trader, what the fuck?
Yeah, you do get some weird stuff in here, so sometimes I just have to leave because people are playing music and it compromises my stream.
Yeah, that guy's just being weird.
Yeah, you do get that on here, unfortunately. It's just people being people.
But yeah, what I was saying about that was just like multiple doors and no one knows the way through. So people end up running into doors and, you know, bouncing off them. That's the funny part of the show. But that's kind of the idea I was going for with the like maze base with loads and loads of doors on the bottom, all the doors on the bottom floor, just so no one ever knows where to go.
Does make sense.
Whether it would work out that way though, I'd have to wait until we got raided.
Working out and selling stuff. I'll be there soon.
Okay, before you start buying stuff, let me give you my money so you can make better choices.
Okay, no problem.
Got a
I'm
little
not.
bit.
I'm nowhere near there yet, but we'll be there soon.
Take your time. I'm in no rush.
I'm gonna get all my gear and I'm just gonna run towards the BM on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular you want me to buy if I get enough money, or?
Hacksaws.
storage?
We're
Oh,
no
hacksaw, yeah.
hacksaw is a big thing at the moment.
Okay, well, you obviously can't buy those at BM, but I'll
We
keep
should
my
be able
eye
to
out.
buy that right now from the P2P if there's any available.
Right, we need to go into our bank and do this money exchange, Mr. Fire.
Yes.
Is that everything?
Yep, that's it.
We're just going down to peer to peer. Coming up again to normal.
Any look at the peer-to-peer?
Certainly.
I am getting really bad lag here.
Yeah,
you will in here.
Trader.
It's just I don't normally. Maybe it's just because there's quite a lot of people here right now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to go home when you are, Fire. I'm just going to eat and drink first.
Yeah.
I've got a hacksaw, a sharpening stone, a code lock, a toolbox, a fridge, and a water cooler kit.
Oh, that's perfect. That means we have enough things to make 3 doors now.
And we can then start to store the food in its own place. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to eat some food when it lets me. It's been a little bit laggy in here, but it's Trader on a full pop server.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Cookie?
Yeah, I've got a player on me who's geared.
Okay. Ready for the run home, Fire?
Yep. You're running into fence?
I know, I'm just deleting some markers that I don't want to get in the way.
Nope.
Obviously, normal thing. If I come under fire, can you keep them busy while I run off?
I will try my best.
This means we can get rid of that starter shed and we can sort out that room. Move food across, water across, and you've got stuff ready to build. Just remember the sharpening stone you'll need to use. Or we don't start building until you get a proper saw.
Yeah.
We had about 26 grand. I've got $1.5 grand left.
Nice. That water cooler, that's like the thing that holds the water tank.
Yes, yeah. So again, we're freeing up space. Massive base we're about to run into.
No, this is a
Castle.
castle.
Oh, okay.
Where dead?
Well done, Cookie.
Nice.
I'm going to keep to the edge of the tree line a little bit when I can,
Okay.
just because I might need bullets to deflecting bullets to help me. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm running blind for 2 seconds.
For that. You've got Scar H for your cookie at base. And armour. Good armour and good helmets.
Oh, nice.
Also, when we got rid of that shed, I can use a toolbox to make it less OCD inside the base.
Yeah. See what you know that long case I played?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well.
Yeah, there was no indication of which way that thing was going to open when I placed it.
There
How
isn't.
was I gonna-
There
So
is sort of.
basically, you spin it around, and on one of the sides you'll see a keyhole.
That's the side that
Little-
needs to.
little
Yeah.
circle, and that's the side which opens. So you
Nah,
can
nah,
use
nah.
weapons.
That's not there. Blame the mod, not me. Mod's fault, not me. It wasn't there. I'm not joking.
That'll probably end up on the bed, realistically. We make it home?
There's no
But-
sleeping bags on Aftermath, right?
No.
Or beds.
Nope.
Okay.
Or ATM? Nope.
Yeah, that's why I never played Aftermath on my own. Then those ATM very harsh for a solo. But it is what it is. I think it works well for the server balance when you got a team though. People having to keep money in their base and stuff, I like that.
And having to pay to keep the base alive also works really well.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's only door raiding, so it's not like it's rearm where you can raid from any direction.
Yeah.
Which is a bitch. That forces you to live in a house. Or have seriously massive bases that cost serious amounts of nails to keep alive.
Yeah, well, there's a good reason almost every PvP server has door raiding, because no one likes that. Having to build an excessive amount of honeycombs, causing lag for everyone. Just doesn't work.
Server owners don't like it either because it just causes problems for servers. I have to apologise, I was running towards Dr. Cookie Monster, not home.
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, I was about to tell you, but then you deviated.
I'm so used to meeting up, yeah.
They can't stay away from you.
I know.
Sorry
Like,
guys.
Our hips aren't joined right now? What's going on?
I might be respawning soon anyway. There's an event nearby and I feel silly not trying to go for it.
If you're a fresh spawn, it's worth a go, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a few guns and that's basically it, so...
You've done worse, and these people aren't ready for you. Actually, on an event, it's no different than going onto an event on a 3-man server, because there's so many people there. It doesn't matter how much, you know. It really doesn't matter. The odds get even quite quickly, I'm guessing. We'll leave them shooting, shall we, Ryan, and keep... Oh, sorry, fire and keep pushing.
Yeah. Quite a lot of gunfire over there.
Yeah, to our left flank. It's fine. It's not going to be a problem.
Nah, it's quite far away.
They'll be killing each other. And it might help us because people on our right flank will be going, oh, let's carry on doing the airfield because we'll get better loot out of it, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then once we get clear of here, it's not a home run, but the last 3k is a bit more covered, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just the 12 massive open fields we have to cross before that.
Don't know what you mean. Cookie's taught me all about open fields. Ari actually invoked some power of some goddess when we ran over an open field with her.
Yeah, what was that? What did she do?
Open field protect.
Yes. Power of the open field protect. She invoked.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it worked. It worked. I think.
I don't know. I remember one point in that stream, you and her both, or no, Cookie and her both got dropped in the same field. So I don't know if it did work.
I was in the trees.
Player.
Where?
He's taking rounds at me. He's got some big gun.
Okay, fall back.
Open field.
I'm down.
I'm pushing to cover. Sorry.
It's okay. He's on top of where I died.
Yeah, I'm pushing. I'm well clear. I couldn't give an indication. He was in front of me. He was running.
It's okay.
I opened fire at him, and then all hell broke loose. But hopefully, I'll make it home. Next time you carry the loot, and I'll sacrifice myself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. I saw him, and I still sent it to slow him down.
Just to say, spawn at Kaminka if you can.
But yeah.
Very supposed to be, yeah.
It's not letting me spawn. Okay, I'm spawning now.
It's a little bit slow. It's a little bit janky for spawning.
Okay, yeah, I'm close.
Both do an event then.
Yeah, I'll drop you some bits there.
Has anyone start capturing it yet?
Yeah, it's on 50%.
But better let them do the work and kill them.
That's the plan. Nice, drop some gear, mate.
Yes, please.
That is pretty much it, mate.
Okay, that'll do. Do you have any more 5.56 so I can chamber this pioneer?
Oh, yeah, actually, I do. There's some right spots in there.
Perfect.
There's some. And, yeah, 2 more on the floor. There you go.
Okay, you ready to move?
I am ready. We go up to trees on the right hand side of it.
That's what I was thinking, because
Should
they've
be
only
able
got...
to
Sorry, continue.
I was going to say, sorry, we should be able to get a good view on the box, because I think we've done this one before, and you can get a good view in the trees of the box.
Okay. Realistically, these guys only have 2 ways to leave, either the road or the trees above, so that's a good place to go.
Yeah.
Mission is it?
The spawn down, you know your favourite military base to leave with no pressure?
Yes.
It's there.
Oh, that's nice. Didn't know they had an event down there.
We've done it once before, I believe.
That's the one I died in the bush, is it?
Yes. Yeah. The yellow marker is where it is, mate, right?
Okay. I'm going to push towards the opening over here.
Okay, mate.
See if I can get a look down. Oh, so it's not actually in the military?
No.
Okay.
It spawns in its own little bit.
Yeah, it spawns in its custom stuff on the event, so it spawns in its own custom buildings and shit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back slightly and just line a bush whilst it's counting down.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Move forwards again in a few minutes. I mean, not the best colours, you know, I've got a light blue plate carrier on, but still.
Hide in the top of a tree and then you blend in the sky.
Sneak down and see what. Have you got a percentage yet?
I see mission progress and just the number 8. I'm seeing something, but I'm not seeing it correctly the way it's supposed to be displayed.
Not close enough yet, then.
Oh, okay. No, it just changed to 9.
Yeah, it's 90, so it was on 89. It's on 91 now.
Oh, you don't see so much on your screen, do you, Fire?
No, like, see, for example, it only starts with SSION progress. I don't even see the start of the word.
Strangeresolution.com.
Higher resolution than 1080 though, so that's how I justify it. Better quality.
You don't need to justify it to me.
I know.
But we will take the piss a little bit occasionally.
That's fine.
And it's not as bad as it used to be, is it?
No, it can get much worse.
Someone else is shooting.
Okay.
Not at me. I'm just going to back up slightly and just let. It's down to 96, so you might have killed the person who was in it. Geared guys just run down pop.
You cut out there.
Geared guys just.
Geared guy just ran past him.
I saw a guy on the road.
2 geared.
Cookie, you're losing comms. It's cutting off the last 5 seconds.
Moving across. There's 2 geared guys below me.
Oh yeah, I see one coming up the hill after you. I'm gonna just try and take a shot.
It's fucking kicking off down here.
Downhill towards opening. Good shot.
Found one. Fuck me, there's a big gun, holy shit.
Are you still fighting, Cuckoo?
Yeah, I've just taken this guy's junk, so I'm just repairing it. Oh my fish. Fuck me, whatever he's shooting at me with fucking one tap, mate. Alright, well, let's spawn and loot up for you then.
So thanks to your sacrifice fire, I made it home.
That's all that matters. I was running straight to you, but I think I'm just gonna loot up like sheds and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Game over. Fishing rod.
Go sell it at the trader, become a millionaire.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We do not sell a fishing rod.
Cookie collects fishing rods. Isn't that right, Cookie?
Yes.
Okay, a better idea. Upload your fishing rod as an NFT and become a millionaire that way.
Don't give him ideas.
So who's Liverpool losing to tonight?
They're drawing against AC Milan.
Just like Goblin, I don't follow football at all. Good luck.
They started off losing within the first 2 minutes, but now they've equalised, and now apparently it's all Liverpool. So
So on your main server, you guys, it actually goes through nighttime, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the restart skips nighttime every time on the server.
There's the restarts are better on here. Sorry,
Yeah.
the nighttime routine is better on here. Nighttime on Live is too often. I think Cookie would probably agree on that.
yes,
Just makes it nighttime all the time, and it's really hard to
Yeah.
play at the moment, unless you've got MVGs 24/7.
Yeah.
gets dark too quickly. Starts getting dark about 2 o'clock PM game time.
Oh, that's not good.
No. Do you want me to delete that yellow mark, by the way?
Yeah, if you want.
Wasn't sure if you're heading back there still or not, so...
No, I'm not going there. I'm just going through every industrial I can find.
Yeah, I'm doing the same around the other side of the map. I'm literally going to go up and around the top and just see what I can get for you guys.
Plastic wrap, that's for the weed production, right?
Correct window.
That rain was over very quick. Like, it started and stopped within 10 seconds. I've never seen that happen before.
I mean, in all, I'd much rather they reverted Livonia back to rain constantly.
Yeah.
Better than cold, isn't it?
Better than cold. Literally, we leave the house for cold. It's like, it's just, I know we're like cold, but you haven't got anything to like buff it. You can't.
Yeah.
Like the mouse where you build up a resistance. They don't have that. And it's just like, what's the point in it? I'm just always shivering in a bush.
Yeah, I think this type of server should just kind of lock your temperature. I think it's a bit of an unnecessary thing, just for this type of server. Obviously, if you want more vanilla, temperature matters, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, you know, being wet, being cold, all of that shit. Well, being wet mostly. Being cold is just a nightmare. But that's just because you can't build a resistance to it.
Yeah.
I think what annoys me most about Liv is, at the moment, is every hour and a half it's dark. And unless you've got MVGs, it makes it unplayable.
Yeah, it's too dark too quickly.
And then it's dark because they've moved, because players were complaining they were getting wet too often. So rather than just remove or lower the percentage chance of it raining, they turned it to being like January. So now we're freezing all the time and it's really, really short days. And it's just not working.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure why the numbers are dropping on there. And probably increasing on places like this.
I know, I was surprised to see the server filled tonight.
Good. Well, the base is done. For now.
I see you standing in front of the fridge. What else have you done?
That better?
Oh, yeah, see, oh, that looks much better.
And you've got a water cooler on the other side of the fire, ready to go there. When it catches up.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, that's far better. And I know the fridge wasn't essential, but it is when you start getting the food out of other storage.
Yeah.
It makes just a quality of life easier. And you do kill a lot of meat.
Yeah, the thing is, right, see, as soon as we get more loot than we can store, the food is always the first thing to go. Which is fine, obviously, because it's the least valuable thing. But then we just end up in times where there's no food. So just having a dedicated thing for food is much better, because I'm always starving there. and having to go out and kill a deer or respawn.
And now also a dedicated thing that you can have water in, and it's ready to go, and it's not taking up space inside the Ujumi flip.
Yeah.
Preparing myself to run power plant, guys.
Okay.
Pookie's just fallen off his chair.
What did you just say?
You heard.
Well, you don't have global chat on, and people are saying there's PvP going on up there, so just so you know.
I have global chat on, but I don't believe a word of it. There's PvP happening
Yeah, that's what I
everywhere.
exactly. I was about to say, you know, people just make stuff up.
There's something going down at the castle across the river. Big time. I've sorted out your OCD problem, mate.
Very kind of you.
I've made a window covering actually fit into the wall via.
Did you start from the outside to do that?
No, inside.
Yeah, I could not figure out how to get it to be inside the wall from inside.
Okay, so I haven't done the one out at the back yet. That'll be done once we've got a bit of cover, because obviously that window then becomes open, really open.
Wait,
But
so which window have you done? The one
the
that's
one
in the main room?
in the main room next to the baby cooker and the the
Yeah,
table.
okay.
So what you do is you put it on the other side of the table, so it's in the middle of the room, but you don't place
Yeah.
it down. You get it there, and you just go forward a couple of pixels at a time, and it will actually go right through the table and then come out the other side on the floor.
Okay. I just wanted to bounce around the table for me.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't patient enough.
Yeah, it's really slow. You've got to be moving like a millimeter at a time until it gets where you want it, then deploy it. It's just, and then if it doesn't fit, you just make a smaller piece, like that window at the back. What we could do is make a small covering that will just cover it like a door size piece.
Yeah.
And cover it with that, and then use the wall actually as a wall piece. But it does the job. We're done now there, so that's fine.
Assuming you're still looking for like just tools in general and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just think we're 3 days in is the way to look at it, mate.
Roger that. You gone to any abandoned bases yet, Fire?
Have I found any?
As in,
Or
when
are
they
the
come
like
up on the
event
map?
thing? No, we've
Yeah.
not done any of them. I've not seen any come up yet.
Oh, you just wait. When they start coming out, those are our favourite things to do, aren't they, Goblin?
Oh, they're amazing. Even though I don't often survive them, they are just
Yeah,
out of this world.
Because once you're in there, trying to get back out again, if people know you're in there, it's very difficult.
Yeah, I can imagine. Does sound cool though. I'd like to do it.
They're so good. One of the main reasons we like Aftermath so much.
I've moved the other wall inside. I didn't wait for anyone. So it just looks a little bit better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not down to the floor because it wouldn't allow that, but it's on top of the skirting board because of the bed.
Okay.
But that's fine. Taken the choice because it's night time coming up to build the loot room fire.
Okay. How much did the sharpening stones cost you?
I can't remember, but it's if you find one, grab it. Yeah. I can't remember, mate, but if you can buy one, do it and bring it home.
Yeah, I just found 2. I'm just wondering how valuable that is to.
Really valuable.
Not
Bring them
rushing
home. We need them back here because we need to build. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got a saw as well. I'm gonna still keep looting, but I'm gonna direct
Yeah.
myself more towards base.
Especially at the moment when we don't have a lot of tools and a lot of space for that sort of stuff, it makes life a lot easier for all of us.
Anyone know how old the airdrop is at Zelenogorsk?
No
Very
idea.
old, because the new one's coming at Northwest Airfield.
Okay.
See, I'm doing a massive leap towards you guys.
It's gonna take you a minute.
Yeah. Looting on the way.
You guys got any events or runs with anyone set up in the future?
Not currently that I've worked on, but I'm going to reach out to somebody soon for another one for a Sunday.
I've been thinking about signing up for one of those events that come up in that event calendar.
Can be good fun. I like the right ones, though. I like the bigger ones rather than the smaller ones.
Yeah. Any that involve cars, big or small, I'll do it.
Oh, you won a car event, didn't you? Once jumping other cars or something?
That was on a different game.
Okay.
But
wasn't that on Xbox?
Yeah.
Didn't you do that on the Xbox?
Yeah, and I died like 100 times probably doing it because they can't stop the damage on Xbox.
Okay.
You never played anything but the PC version, didn't you?
No, I've never played on X.
Cookie, were you always PC as well?
No, I started off on Xbox.
Like on the old consoles when it first came out?
Yeah, well, I used to always be an Xbox gamer.
Okay. So you remember how bad it was?
Yes. Yes, it was dreadful.
Do you remember the week of perpetual night? It was just nighttime for a week straight in game, and it was raining constantly.
In all honesty, I didn't play it that much on Xbox. When I first played it, I was like, this isn't for me.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's kind of hard to get into when it performed that bad.
Yeah, when you don't know what you're doing, where you're going, how the fuck the game works, I was just like, nope, I'm out. And then I bought a PC, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, this changes the game slightly. Yeah.
I mean, I mostly, to start with, I bought the PC to play PUBG when it first came out.
Okay.
That was the reason I bought a PC, was for PUBG.
But we soon converted you. It took a bit of time, actually. That's not fair. We did take a bit of time to convert you, didn't it?
I think I was playing Daisy before you.
I think you were as well, because I think you tried to encourage me to join you on a server at one point.
I did. I said to you because you were playing Subsistence and stuff. I was like, you would love Daisy.
Yeah, I'm sure that you'd said we'd had that conversation, and I'd watched you running with someone else on Daisy. I'm sure I had. Whether you shared a video with me or did something. And of course, I was still at that point playing Nuclear Winter.
Yeah.
So I wasn't quite ready to do the move at that point. But we got there. We got there in the end.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deploy this door until after restart because
Yeah.
I don't want to lose it in a moment of silliness. I've had to move the fridge because we're not going to have the fridge there if we've got a door causing a thing there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on 2 minutes. I haven't been kicked yet.
Yeah, I'm the same. It's different, isn't it? It's weird. I think this is actually set right. Maybe that each of their servers kicks at a different time to make it easier for their server to handle it all, if that makes sense. Because they're running it on one
maybe.
server pack, so maybe they just stagger them by a few minutes.
Did you say they're all running on the same box?
Yeah, this is a proper box, so this is like a £600 a month box.
Yeah, that would make sense to stagger them because everyone connecting at the exact same time, that's not a great idea.
Yeah. But this is a really expensive box. It's good. Works.
See, one thing I've noticed about the server, when I get kicked off for restart, I never have to redo the hotbar.
Huh.
I just don't have to do that on the server.
Oh, I wish I didn't. I'll be playing the enter game on this one, won't we? Normally we don't need to worry.
As soon as it tells me I'm connected, I'm going AFK for 2 minutes.
Feel that?
Click play.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Picked up some good loot, Mr. Cookie.
I currently have
5 in the queue. Wow.
Ooh, 7th. I have a carbine, a hammer, some sharpening stones, splitting axe, mortar, a tank trap which we can convert into metal.
The metal.
That's
good.
much it, really.
No, that's really good. That's all
So
stuff
you're
that's
still
needed.
moving some towns and stuff like that. So as I say, I make my way your rough direction, but going up and over and sort of that sort of direction. I'm back in.
Just waiting for it to load in properly.
Oh, look at that! My hotbar's not showing.
I'm sure I have the same problem. Yeah, how surprising. It's because Daisy thinks we're streamers.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, if I want to build a half panel and swivel it round, which piece should I be building to block a gap?
So if you want to block a gap, you want to build the third wall, I think it's called.
Okay, mate. John says hello to all. Hi,
Hello,
John. I might need to wait for you to get back here to fix this. I can't work out how to rotate it on its axis.
Have you got the menu still up on the right-hand side when you have it in your hand?
Yeah.
What button is it to rotate? I think
R.
it's X or R. Okay, so press R.
Yeah, nothing's happened so far.
Yeah, won't do yet. You then move your mouse wheel up and down.
Oh, I sort of see it's doing weird shit.
It's doing weird shit yet, so you might have got it onto the wrong rotation, which is fine. And then you press R again, and it will rotate it to spin it another way. So yeah, you press R, and then you've got to use your mouse wheel. You've got to do page up and down as well.
I'll have a play with it. Thank you.
That's all right. I hope that helps.
Flashing blood. John, oh dear. Aha! Because that worked really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just move it exactly where you wanted it in pixels, can't you?
Yeah.
I've just never done that before. That just worked amazingly. Thank you.
Oh, mate, I like that.
Obviously, it's a learning phase for me.
Oh, mate, 100%. I mean, think of how long it took me to try and figure out how the fuck we're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me back.
Okay, mate.
Ooh.
So we're going to need another toolbox before the staff room. The staff room's done, fire, but we need another toolbox so I can move the workbench into the safe room, because obviously that's got everything important in it, if that makes sense. And then the kitchen stays out here, but I'll move the weapon case in there once we've got a toolbox as well. So if you find a toolbox, bring one home.
I have not yet found one on the server. I see they're not expensive to buy though.
No.
No, not expensive to buy at all. Once you find one, they just start appearing. It's basically how I see it work.
That's what matters, John, really. Making it home.
See, even in the newest Grand Theft Auto game, when you get in one car, because it already renders in that car, it'll spawn more in similar. Like more of the AI will be driving the same car because it's easier on the game. So I wonder if anything like that happens in Dayz, because it's already loaded a certain type of loot. Does that make that type of loot more likely to spawn because it's easier on the system?
No.
I have no idea.
No.
Okay, just straight no. Fair enough.
At some point, if you want us to have a tour of the back end and how it works, I'll take you through it. Because knowing how it works can help you to play the game a little bit. Not really. It allows you to, when you start finding things, it allows you to work out why you're finding it.
Yeah.
Or not finding it.
What would be good to know is, see when people loot cycle a lot,
yeah.
Eventually, like if they did it in an attempt, for example, eventually it would be filled with the same Cobra site. Like every loot spawn would have a Cobra site, and then eventually it'd be like a radio or something like that. And I don't know why it obviously cycles through certain things. I don't know why so many of the same things spawns when that happens.
Yes and no. It a lot depends upon. So the first thing to say is Dayz can't have more than 36,000 items of loot in the server before it crashes.
Okay.
So sometimes the biggest problem servers have is people add more and more loot in and more loot spawn locations without taking any loot out, and then wonder why it's running really dog slow, and then suddenly it keeps falling over, and it's because they've placed too many mod packs in with extra loot.
Yeah.
And they haven't. If you're hitting like 30,000, if you add 1,000 items, you need to take away 1,000 items, because otherwise, and also then if you've got big bases and people are storing loot, those items count as well within that magical figure. So that's why some servers will reserve the right to wipe when the server slows down.
Yeah.
Because it's all to do with that. Now, in standard Dayz, it probably spawns about 20,000 in. And people are then storing things in barrels and shit loot, and they're getting raided all the time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. Stuff's getting destroyed all the time. People are dying and losing their loot. And that's your first big problem. And then loot, basically, it's really hard to describe. I could describe it easier with a video explaining how loot works and how it spawns in and why it does.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. That makes sense, John. Makes a lot of sense. You've got the key. Give it a go. So at the moment, the fridge is going to be in the loot room because until we move the workbench, that's the best place for it.
Yeah. I agree.
Never forget the lockpick or a key. And make sure you take that AI out. So we're up to 3 code locks.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Okay, this is me coming in.
Okay, I'll be leaving. I'm off to gather logs to start building another panel.
I'm pushing into BM. Is there anything you want me to try and buy?
Toolbox.
Toolbox?
Are you back? Okay.
Yes. The search in the sheds of giving and the car of giving. Are you coming in? Where did you put the sharpening stones? Fire?
I've not put them away yet, but I'll put them right at the top of the workbench underneath the hatchets. I've actually
Thank
got 3 of them. And another saw, so that's nice. Not the right type of saw for building though.
Oh, that's a perfect type of saw for what we need, because I can cut wood up with that and not waste the hacksaw that we need to build with.
Yeah, I've got 2 more hatchets, but I really don't think we need this many at this point.
Okay. Hatchets we do need. We'll always need them. Because
Okay.
we'll go through them like no one's business when you're building in here.
You don't want to really use sharpening stones on them. You want to save your sharpening stones for your hacksaws and stuff.
That's a good point, actually.
Do you want me to buy you a toolkit? Like tool cabinet kit?
The one that if you can afford it, we need a toolbox and we need that thing that you put logs and planks in.
Okay, the log storage.
Yeah, because once we get this done, then that'll make a massive difference. It will just speed up building no end.
The toolbox first, yeah?
Yeah, toolbox is a priority because then at least we can move things where we need to move them and get things a bit more safer if we get hit.
I'm just going into BM, so I'll see if I...
Yeah, good luck, mate. Going outside to place this. We need to find a hammer before we can do any more building.
Okay.
Basically fire. The fridge will move out here. The workbench and the gun thing will move in here.
Okay.
And then the wood storage will be out here where the case is now, because it will still operate with the workbench on the other side of it.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it means that everything like nails and code locks and things will be securer.
Yeah.
And we'll still have a space to put a gun rack out here. And maybe like a case or something. Well, we'll have a case on the bed anyway. So there'll still be space out here to do other things with.
I'm going to drink some water and then I'm going to run up to West Evac, or Tri-Cresta, as you would call it.
That makes sense.
Because I made the smart decision of telling you to sell all the vests. And now there's not a single vest for me to put on.
Oh well.
But that's okay. We need the space.
We got like 3.5k for them each.
Oh, that's actually quite good. I might start collecting more of them.
Yeah.
Because they're easy to find.
I'm going to wait to see if Cookie makes it in and out alive.
I have done. Well, I am carrying a cooking pot in my hands because I had no room to put anything up. I'm trying to figure out what I can drop.
Fire, do you want to run and meet Cookie to help bring the stuff home?
I can try. That's a long run, but I'll go there.
Okay. I'm just thinking. No, it's up to you, Cookie. Do you want him to come to you?
Yeah, it's fine. Because I mean, if I get killed on the way to him, at least he knows where the enemies are on the way to here.
You want to grab some food if you need it to take with you?
Actually, that's a good idea.
I just put it in my rucksack. I just had to do a bit of jiggery pokey, but I didn't want to do that inside BM. So I've got the wood storage, I've got a code block and a toolbox.
Oh, that's awesome. Getting that home would make a massive difference now. I'm coming as well.
Okay.
Don't wait for me, Fire. The spacing is good. I got rid of flashing blood quickly. I slept and blood regen kicked in. Yeah, it will. On my server, sleep helps regen quickly.
So yellow mark is roughly where I'm aiming to run.
Okay, no problem.
It's about halfway, I think, between us both.
Yeah. And you did my least favourite BM on this map.
Did I?
Yeah, I prefer the other BM on our side over here. That one, just there's too many potential places there might be players inside.
Oh yeah, there's that. You can come in from 4 different directions, in fact.
Yeah, whereas the other one...
You've got that one tunnel in, haven't you?
Yeah, and yeah, you can be compromised through the window, but you're sort of in and out quite quickly. You don't have time to think about what angle do I cover.
Yeah.
Fire, there might be a player on the castle, so be careful. I just saw a silhouette, and I'm not sure if it was a player or not. I'm switching to sniper.
Excuse me.
What you've done to me, Cookie. It's not. It's only an SVCH 762. It's not like a proper sniper yet. I've got a scope on it though.
It's certainly better than the chambered SVT I've got right now.
Probably it's the sun's. I'm looking at it. The sun's right in my eyes, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
Just trying to get an angle to see if I can see him and get a shot.
I couldn't see anything up there. Will I get in trouble if I uncover someone's car and don't cover it again?
Certainly not. We do it all the time.
Oh.
Is that you?
That was the noise of me interacting with that thing.
Okay. Sounded like a silent shot for a second. I was like, oh, here we go. Another car on me, guys.
Moving or... Oh.
No, it's a ruined one. It's a spawn car, but I got a shrink wrapper off it. Ready for Operation Growing. That we'll get to at some point, I'm sure.
I'm bringing back a packet of drugs as well.
I would say thank you, but I'm going to have to report to you, I think. Cookie, how far are you from the target?
1.8, once I make it there, I'll just keep running.
Okay, because, yeah, we're 2.8, so... Just thinking you're bringing home useful stuff, so if there's strength in numbers, if you come under fire, it makes sense to have 3 of us than to shoot at.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree.
Service dropped to 77, so that's slightly better, but still, it's not amazing odds.
How did you get away from that guy before, when I died?
I flanked back and then did a wide berth to the right flank, because I knew that he'd then go for your body to search you. Yeah. And then by the time he'd finished, I was in trees and bushes and just kept running.
Were you taking fire from him?
No, not at all. Not at all, because he was concentrating on you and he'd forgotten about me by that point.
Yeah, I think we confused him, because he saw you first, you ran back into the bushes, and then the next thing he runs through the bushes and he fights me immediately.
Yes.
So I think he thought I was you, and he didn't know there was another person leaving. Which
is why we always do that. Whoever's carrying the loot runs, the other person sacrifices themselves game. And if you've got lots of high value loot, split it. And then just bomb burst left and right.
Yeah.
See a car flying around on the road. So I'm not going to shoot.
No. Normally.
Normally, if I didn't have any gear on me, I would have gone for it.
Got battle cap.
I'm literally I've got 1 square left.
I'm bringing food for you, mate.
I've got pins of tack back. But thank you.
Put bottle cap on the bootlegger. Do you like the bootlegger, John?
Box of nails.
Ooh. Hammer, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh. So, Fire, when you dived off at restart, I was asking Cookie how I rotate walls on their axes to put them into to fill gaps, and he spoke me through it. And I actually took like a quarter piece and swung it round vertical and moved it using page up and page down till it filled the exact gap I needed it to before I deployed it. I'd never done it before. But it is obviously on stream, so obviously you can potentially have a look and see what I did.
Yeah.
And it's just before or just after restart. So it might be worth having a look at, because obviously you're going to be doing the majority of building, and if you have to fill up gaps again, it gives you an idea of how to do it. You probably won't when you're snapping stuff, but it did make life so much easier.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll probably need it for something.
Say your best bet's to watch the base building tutorial 2.0 on Discord.
But
yeah, I keep reading.
Actually made by Aftermath.
Yes.
It is, yeah. Yeah, made by them, so it's, you know, I watched that the first couple of times just to try and get my head around how the fuck you do it.
Yeah.
It ain't easy when you first do it. That's the first time I've rotated a piece and getting it on the right axes, but then you work out page up and page down, and looking up and down, you can just move it exactly where you want it. Amazing power for a base building mod. And from now on, whenever I'm free placing, I'll use that. Just awesome.
I'm just going to start running direct for you guys now.
Okay, no problem. You're only 1,000 out, so...
Move the yellow marker, so it's...
Yeah.
Okay, I lied. I do get the hotbar bug. I just realised it wasn't on that whole time.
Welcome. Only the best people get it.
Yeah.
Yes, with your stretched screen, you probably don't think you've got anything on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it's not that bad. But
yeah.
When you stretch it a bit more and you've got all 10 hotbar slots, my hotbar is pretty much from each edge of the screen. Not that bad right now, though.
As long as you can make kills and bring home loot, you can have an inch screen that's stretched 60 meters if you wish.
Shop's far right.
Yeah.
My right or left.
Okay. I'll run straight past you and then come in behind you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if anyone's following, they'll take me out.
The amount of innuendos I could get from that. What you just said, Cookie.
Yeah, I know. I get that. And now you're going to get more, Cookie. I'm following up behind.
Oh God.
I'm on your rear.
Run faster, run faster.
It's all right. Fire's coming in from the left.
Sick.
You started it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm being sandwiched. Not a nice sandwich either.
In your case, this is a bacon sandwich, isn't it, Cookie?
Oh God.
Fire, just so you know, Cookie doesn't eat bacon.
No? Is that like all meat or just bacon?
Just bacon, I don't like it.
Fair enough.
I don't like it's the texture of bacon I don't like.
Or
I
fish.
only like really crispy bacon. I hate it when it's like floppy. It's like it's raw for me. I like really crispy bacon.
That's good, John.
What about you, Goblin? Are you a bacon fan there?
Oh, I can eat bacon just lightly cooked, nearly raw. I can, and everyone's like, it's pork. You can't have pork raw. Yeah, you can. But I can eat bacon. I don't like it crispy. I like it. I like my bacon rare, medium rare. But I could have bacon with everything. I had a bacon sandwich for lunch and I had a bacon sandwich for tea.
I could do that. I love bacon sandwiches. So simple. Just a little bit of butter, not even anything good, just margarine, bread, cheap bread even. Just
Oh, cheap bread is just out of this world. Cheap sliced white loaf that's fried in. So for me, what I'll do is I'll cook bacon and then I'll lightly fry the bacon when I make a proper bacon sandwich. Then I'll lightly fry the cheap loaf in the bacon fat with the butter.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, that's too much bacon for Cookie in one go.
Yeah.
The idea of that is repulsive, isn't it, mate?
Better than.
Cookie has left the team. The server, Dayz, my friendship, been deleted on Facebook.
I'm now under fire.
I've lost the base. Yeah, John, I don't, not crispy for me, but bacon butties are just out of this world. Bacon, little bit of egg, some good quality lard or grease. And I'm not a brown sauce fan, so for me, tomato ketchup or plain. I prefer it probably with just butter. We don't need them to do a bitter root map.
That would be fun to play.
Yeah, because it's a big map, but and then you could have multiple cars. I'm sure we'd allow it.
Oh, helicopters, you mean?
Oh, we could have a helicopter each. We'd have to keep helicopters in the base for when Cookie visits, just so he could have his own helicopter to fly. Isn't that right, Cookie?
I can fly, I just can't land.
You switch the engine off, mate.
That's what Lego used to do over Trader. Just fly over Trader and turn the engine off, and it would land safely in Trader.
It's actually a good idea, to be honest.
Nice quick way to get down as well. If you're being shot at, alright, switch it off.
Ooh, yeah.
So is there no crash damage on the server with heli?
So there is damage. It will catch fire. If you, like, for example, if you land it on its side, it will catch fire, and then you've got 10 seconds to get out and get away.
But in Trader, because Trader's a safe zone, when you crash it in Trader, you've got no damage because it's a safe zone.
Yeah.
So that gets you to Trader. Getting home from Trader might be an issue, but it's alright if you're taking it there to sell it.
Yeah.
You'll be pleased to know, Cookie, that when you bring this stuff home, I don't know any idea yet where I'm storing it.
That's fine. That's your job.
My issue, isn't it?
Exactly.
But it's a problem we're used to on Aftermath, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to say this, and you can condemn me for it afterwards, but at some point, the three of us should do a run on Aftermath and Mausk.
Well, condemn me for that.
With me, I've got out my sniper rifle. I'm now talking about the Mausk.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know me, I am more than happy to run on the mouse any given day.
And
So-
as you know, it's my favourite map.
They just don't allow base building on it on this one. But it's after. No, there's no traders, but it's Aftermath mods and weapons. Just wouldn't be a regular thing for me, but happy to do a run on it at some point. Maybe when it's getting to like the last week of White, that sort of time, and we know it's coming.
I'd be up for doing that.
I don't really know the mouse that well, so I can sort of get to. If you said to me get to the C130, I could get there. Get to Lollipop, I could get there. If you start saying other things, I'm like, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know the map at all. If I'm not on a server that's got a map on it, I don't know how to get to a town from spawn. Like, that's literally how little I know about it. It was sarcasm, by the way, when I said it's my favourite map. It's the complete opposite of that.
Oh, okay. But would you do a run with us?
Oh yeah, because I mean, Aftermath's got a map, so it's fine. That's the immediate problem. I just can't, like, it's always so foggy and stuff. And then I'm half dead by the time I finally find a road, and then I pick the wrong way down the road. And it's just a nightmare every time I've tried to play the map. That it's just too much of a headache. That I don't like the map enough to learn it hardcore. But I'll definitely play like unlimited stamina and maps and markers for teammates. I'll do that because that means I can ignore all the issues I have with the map.
Did you uncover this car before?
Fire did.
Yeah, I did.
Some little like Land Rover-y thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a big Hummer. I think it's the vanilla one. I'm not sure.
Okay.
There's actually a car in a camo net about 100 meters from our base.
Yeah, it's probably just a spawn point. But if you take the lockpick out and give it a go.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I've got 3 lockpicks on me.
No. Hopefully it's still there because I want to at least uncover it and see what car it is, see if it's worth doing that.
I mean, the thing is, even if you uncover it and run it to trader and sell it for 6k, it's 6k if you don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you just keep it and we go to trader, buy a key for it, pair it, and you can lock it at the base.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the car. When we first started playing, we played Aftermath. And
sorry, monkey.
There was a car outside the house we were building in, and we finally managed to open it. And in the boot, there was so much stuff.
Yeah.
So much stuff, and it was like, was this someone's car? Was it someone's base before we moved in, sort of thing? And just hadn't despawned. Like,
yeah, they were using I think they were using the car as a storage spot.
Point,
yeah, until they got ready to build their base. Or it was just a mobile base.
Yeah.
I get that completely, monkey. I'm a massive fan of bacon. Just, yeah. I'm with you again. Maybe not raw, but I can sort of nearly get there. I just love the stuff. Live on the bloody stuff. I didn't know you were Ukrainian, monkey. Welcome.
I can't open any doors or anything.
Oh, do I have to upgrade you, do I?
No, you have to have me to the top hole.
Okay, give me a second. Plot hole through here.
I'll be right back.
No worries.
You've got an invite, mate.
Thank you. There we go. Where do you want me to put stuff?
Just drop on the floor. Let me grab it because I'll work out where I'm moving things to then. I just keep looking at this and smiling. Obviously, my problem to store it. Oh. Oh dear. You're going to keep giving me stuff now to make me have to think about it, aren't you?
There you go.
Thank you. If you need any food from the fridge, grab some. Monkey, I'm honoured to have you on the server, and I mean that. I'm really honoured. Now I've got an admin nightmare to solve this problem.
That you do.
Yeah. It'll be solvable. Not sure how yet, though.
Oh, and this as well.
Thank you.
Apologies.
Oh, don't apologise. Anytime you want to bring this sort of stuff home and give me this problem, I don't mind. How am I going to solve this? Well, first of all, I'm going to wait till I've got less people in camp because it will get janky otherwise, and then I'll solve it. Monkey, in my day job, I sometimes get to bump into some of your countrymen.
Right, you will have to
Welcome
check
back.
the guns that are around for scopes.
Or this side, Cookie, there's a weapons case currently on top of the bed. Might be worth having a look in there. There's no guarantee.
No worries.
Once you two are clear of the house, I'll start moving things around. So at the moment, it'd be a little bit janky to try and move things with everybody here.
Yeah. I just need to get some water and then I'm ready to go and loot up because I've not really got anything.
Yeah. I would suggest fire a loot up, and then we got to think about a run to trader to buy storage because we've got nowhere to store stuff. I'm going to free up a little bit by some of the things I'm deploying, just not massively.
Would you consider a run to Tissy power plant to see if we can get any big rucksacks?
That's exactly what I was thinking. So that's perfect.
Do you want to take my big rucksack with you on the run up there?
No,
Anyone?
no. Because if we find one, then we can put it on. Otherwise, we'll struggle with it, and I don't want to die with it on.
Okay.
Yeah. While it's our only one, we should keep it at Dayz, just because it's the only way we can carry logs.
It is. That is war.
Then we've got a water bottle, man. It takes so long drinking it that way.
Use the water. That thing.
Oh, can I drink directly from it?
Yes.
The like the bottle itself. Can I take the bottle off and drink directly?
No. So you see, I've got in my hand the pot.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fill it with water from there, and then drink it straight out the pot. There's a pot free in the fridge for you.
I've got one.
So that now I've just filled mine up fully, and then I can drink from it when I need to.
How long were you guys on for? Because you do normally end at 10.
I'll do the run up. I might then log once we've done the Tissy up when I get to Tissy and looted it, and then I might log.
And I'll probably be on till about 11. But what I might do is stop my stream at about 10:30 and just go into chat for half an hour at the end of it's the end of my day.
Okay.
But I'll carry on organising while you guys are running up, so at least it means I can catch up with stuff here and sort it.
Yeah.
Hit Cresta first, do a yellow. If you find like a hunting scope or something, could you give me a shout, please?
I will do. SVT mag is what I really need. And basically any assault rifle.
Okay.
Still honoured to have you here, have you on my server, and have you in my chat, Monkey. What your countrymen are doing is amazing.
See, what would be nice now is if you hear the keycard room going off.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever hear the alarm fire, it's this shed here.
Okay, that's good to know.
Right, onwards.
I don't actually know exactly where the power plant is on the map, so I can't move the marker for us.
Yellow marker for you, sir.
Perfect.
Just gonna check this hunting stand for a rifle scope.
Yeah, you must have got really unlucky to get that gun without a scope, because I've not found one without a scope yet.
I found 2 without a scope, and I was like, you fucking bastards. I find lots of fucking tourist maps everywhere. It's like, go away. I don't need a tourist map.
Yeah, it's frustrating when they don't turn that stuff off.
Yeah, it's not needed. So yeah, the marker is at the beginning of the power plant section, and there's you can gear up so much in there.
Yeah, Goblin showed me it last night, I think. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and we ran there. Maybe maybe.
I think we did it this morning as well.
Yeah, I think I came in at 6 o'clock this morning for a quick run.
Because I have Discord basically silent all the time. Unless I've got it open on my other screen, I can't see anything and I don't hear any notification. But I'm running back from the trader and I just see Looting Goblin pop up on my screen because I've got it right in the middle above my hotbar. And I'm like, okay, he's on a bit early. So I like open up Discord and immediately it just opens up with Looting Goblin calling you. Perfect timing. Once we get to this tree line, I'll be jogging for a second while I eat.
No worries, mate. I'm gonna check the hunting cabins down here, mate. All right.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like it's been rinsed. Everything's open. All the garages, all the sheds.
Yeah, someone's definitely been through here recently.
Yeah, everything.
But maybe not the hunting sheds.
They might
or
have not taken
cabin.
all the scopes. If they found a scope in here, they might have just gone, I don't need any more. Fuck me, that's very close to us, that weed deal.
That in the tunnel.
Yeah, hunting scope. There we go. Let's continue. I have a hunting scope.
Perfect. I looted that one.
At least now I've got a little bit of range instead of iron sights.
Yeah.
I had to chat. Sorry, I'm just massively concentrating on
Goblin,
getting this
you
done
have your
quickly.
prone button set to V, right?
I don't currently. I do when I'm thinking about it. I just haven't got round to it.
Okay. I was wondering, Cookie, did he get that from you? Is that where he's got that from?
What, V?
Yeah, using any prone button, because not most people don't actually bind that.
No, so there was a video about putting C there and obviously how you do the lean thing, which we watched. And I think the prone prone tip was on that video which we watched.
Yeah, it was.
Ages ago. And to be honest, I've never gotten around to doing it. As much as I watch and I think I should really do it, mine's just stuck on C still to just crouch and go down.
Yeah. Do you know what? A lot of people don't do this, but see, when I've got stand up bound, there's actually a key called stand up. So whatever stance you're in, it will make you stand up fully. But the interesting thing about that is when you're fully stood up, it crouches you. So it's a stand up and crouch button. It's kind of weird. It means, see, if you run up to something you've not got enough stamina to vault, you just crouch in front of it instead of vaulting, which is actually kind of good because it's better than standing upright and just standing there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely need to look at doing it.
Those lean keybinds you were talking about, I don't like those. Makes normal shooting when you're just trying to stand still too hard, I think. I did them once and it works on a server that you can lean while running. But if you're not leaning while running, it doesn't really matter.
No, I've got so used to it now. When it disappears and it doesn't work, it's like, whoa, what
is that what you're playing with now? Are you playing with that, like A and D will make you lean as well, yeah?
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it because when I'm standing still and I try and move slightly to one side and you just like, the whole gun jerks, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It does. It takes some getting used to, but God, it's just trying to clear out buildings doing it that way. It's just made life 10 times easier.
Yeah.
Leaning around every wall and door and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it makes it hard to lean the opposite way you're moving though. If that makes sense. Like if you were going right, but for some reason you wanted to peek left, like for example, if you're backing off from a peek instead of pushing someone, that's kind of awkward. But yeah, like you said, take some getting used to. You'll have your workarounds and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when I first put it on, I didn't like it to start with because it was like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
But now it's something which is, it's just second nature.
Yeah. I just trained myself to see when my fingers are on A and D. They're not really, they're on Q and E as well. So whenever I press A and D, I'm also pressing Q and E. But that means I can, go one way and lean the other way if I think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just because I've got big fat fingers.
I thought that was the weed deal one then, saying that there's people capping it. It's not. It's the train wreck one further down.
Oh, is that the wheat deal just south of us? Yeah.
Yeah, really close by to you guys.
Normally at that tunnel, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it's in the tunnel.
We died a lot with Martin.
Yeah, it's fucking horrendous trying to cap that one.
So are you just like Goblin? You just loot the power plant and not the rest?
Pretty much, yeah. You get everything you need really from the power plant. I think if it's brutally been hit and there's nothing, and I mean nothing around, then I will more than likely venture into the tents and stuff. But
yeah,
power plant is definitely the way to be. Shots far left.
Yep.
That's in power plant. Could make things interesting then.
Yep.
Sound. He's either a really bad shot or he just bloke wouldn't die.
I trained him.
Oof. Oh, that was a grenade. I thought it was a sniper shot then. I was thinking, oh.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a big one.
Getting shot. Oh, dead. Got shot from behind. One bullet.
Okay. I saw him. I've got a chambered sniper, so I'm gonna wait until he's on your day.
I'll delete my yellow marker for you, alright?
Okay.
Do you want me to make my death marker 3D for you or not?
No, it's fine. Pretty sure I just killed him.
Nice.
Okay, now he's dead.
Want to know what he killed me with?
An SK or a PSG-1?
Which one was suppressed?
I'm not sure. Let me grab all his loot and I'll tell you on the way out.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Oh, he had a suppressed PKM with a scope on it. It might, yeah, it's probably that.
Yeah, that sounds more than likely would be it. It must have been a direct headshot then.
Yeah.
If he's got a scope on it.
I'm getting pushed. Just give me comms for a second. Oh, this guy has every advantage over me right now. And the minimap... Oh, shit. Traded one guy while he's getting shot by another guy. So I killed 2 out of 3. That sucks.
Well done, mate.
Never know. There might have been 3 of them on the outside and 3 of them inside Tissy. I think that's going to be something to try and get used to. Is being a 6-man server.
Yeah.
I've spawned it because I'm going to try and get a gun and run up at that mission, and then I'll probably call it after that.
Right, guys, I'm going to stop the stream there. I've got a long day tomorrow. I will be back on again Thursday afternoon, evening. But I will see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the interaction. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for putting up with me. Cheers, guys.